Alright, hey guys, I just made this video about what I believed was the origin of life. And I want to share with you guys my beliefs of sex. Yeah, you heard me, wise ass cracker ass motherfuckers. I want to talk about sex. Now, sex is a big part of life. Now, a lot of people talk about sex. And I watched this one video on YouTube with a girl that was talking about sex. And I replied to the video. And I felt bad about it. And so I wanted to talk about sex. A healthy sex life exists mainly in the mind. See, whatever type of body you have, and in what condition your body is in, a healthy sex life mostly considers in the mind. So you guys are probably thinking, what does he mean about healthy sex life? Well, to me it's very simple. We have laws. In the free world, these laws aren't very complicated. You can't have sex with minors. That's a done deal. I'll explain later. You can't have sex with people with people that don't want to have sex with you. That's basically the only two laws in the free world that I can remember of right now. So let's run over it again. You can't have sex with minors, and you can't have sex with people that don't want to have sex with you. Simple, right? Now, going deeper into that, you can't have sex with minors by law because their body, that includes their minds, aren't what scientists believe capable of dealing with sex with grown-ups. Right. So you can't have sex with people that don't want to have sex with you. That's pretty fucking simple, right? You don't get consent, you can't have sex with the person. Right. So Healthy sex includes these two things: not having sex with minors and not having sex with people that don't want to have sex with you. Now, there's more to a healthy sex life. See, sex between two adults or two people that by law can have sex with consent um, is so beautiful and so healthy. What these two people agree upon, if they're not breaking the law or hurting anybody, you it's just amazing what happens, right? You can agree with me on that. Now, a little bit later on in this video, I'm gonna talk about gays and lesbians, and you'll probably find this interesting. And those of you who are filled with prejudice, I just want to say, try to listen to what I have to say. Right. So a healthy sex life consists in the mind, mostly between two people that legally can have sex and two people who have shown consent. Right. Okay. When you're having sex with one person or multiple partners, if you choose so, by your free will, the trick is to focus on yourself and the partner or partners you're having sex with. See, you wanna stay focused there, right? So, when you're having sex with yourself, you should focus on yourself, right? Right. Now, porn, where it's legal, and porn and the sex industry in general, where it's legal, is so sad for me. Because it's like having. See, I don't contribute to it because I'll give you the reason just a little bit later. See, it's so sad because sex is so beautiful, and like porn stars, they want to share that with other people who choose to. They don't force it on anybody. So, see, those people who free willingly choose to do this, but the sex market is so. I find it so sad because of the facts around it. It's like a barrel of apples, rotten apples, and when you go through porn, it's like trying to find an apple you can eat. Like that one apple where it's edible. It's maybe not fresh, but the one apple that's edible. So I find the sex industry really, really sad. So when you're having sex with yourself, you can use porn, but remember, stay positive, follow love, and and don't use it if you think there's some kind of violence where the person who has been being recorded is forced to do it. Right? Okay. So, healthy sex life is consent, legal sex. Sex is with a partner or partners or with yourself. You should focus here on you and the partners. And you can use porn that people share. Right? Okay. This is a big topic. So I want to say that sex is good when you don't hurt other people. If you get the permission to spank the shit out of somebody and they like it, and will hell go all for it. But if you don't have that consent, it's just not sex. Good sex. It's not sex. And always keep in mind that snuff and that's totally illegal, and nobody would fucking agree to it. Right. So some of you are wondering, what about sex with animals? Well, animals, like people under age, they don't have the maturity, bodily maturity, to deal with the feelings and emotions and what comes after, during. So that's not a cool thing. Sex with animals. You wouldn't abuse a living thing and think you're doing it a favor, because as soon as you leave, the pain and the hurt will creep in. It was there, but it would magnify, and you don't and will never know the damage you've done. So, sex with animals and people are not legal to have sex. That's not healthy sex. So, next thing is sex between lesbians and gays, and what do you call them in English? People like to have sex with both genders. And these includes everybody. Doesn't matter if you're brown, what shade of brown you are, or albino, or 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 whatever you think of yourself, who you are. So if we take an wait, I got this. You take an apple or a banana. See, both are God's creations, right? Okay. We have an apple, we have a banana. Both God's creations or the creation of evolution. Okay. See, you're born a certain way, and there is not a living life form on the planet that knows you better than yourself. That's a fact. So if you're gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, I mean, whatever your sexual preference is, you know them best. Right. So, if you're born gay, or lesbian, or straight, or transsexual, or bisexual, or whatever, you know it best. Right. So, yeah. So, legalized sex with, I mean, like, sex between two persons which are not underage or minors, and they consent to it, is no way bad. See, I don't choose to like the banana more than the apple. See, when I eat an apple, I try so hard. I think, oh, it's such a good. This is actually what is it? Organic apple. These are one of the best apples you can find on the planet, and they're not grown with anything else but fertilizer, no fertilizer, and it's all natural. And you bite into it, it's so delicious. It fills with you with taste, and it feels. It's so good to eat it. But I can't eat more of them. I would think like it would be so healthy to eat like at least one a day, but I eat like one a week. So I like the banana more. I mean, fuck. I mean, the banana is. I just think it's sweeter. It's tastes better for me, and it's easier to eat. And I mean, when I eat it, I'm like I can do it fast, slow, whatever, you know. So okay, I'm I like the banana more than apple. That's how evolution created me, or God created me, whatever you think is better. So you know best of who you are, just like I know that I'm straight. I'm so straight you wouldn't believe it. But I mean, I find so much love in men. I'm just not sexually attracted to them. I mean, I'm so straight. It's frustrating, but uh, but you know, I believe I'm a little bit gay because there's so much love in humans that that I mean you're just overwhelmed, and to share something as beautiful and as consent sex between adults, it's so amazing, so totally amazing. And sometimes I wish I was a little bit gay, but uh, because you know sex is so beautiful, but I'm not. So I like bananas more. Okay, so we covered the gay and lesbian thing with banana and apple. Alright. So we covered all the basics. A healthy sex life mainly exists in the mind. Um, we talked about the laws. in the free world, or sex between which is legal with people at certain ages, and consent sex. And what I didn't mention was the trick in having a good sex life. That's actually love. It's so simple. I mean, I mean, I keep my sex life going by loving to the extent I can love. As a human, and believing and trusting in God. And when I feel like I can't love anymore, I just I just do something else. Call a friend, go online, call family members. There are so many people out there that will share your happiness. That I always try my best to love to the extent that I can, and the best thing I know how. And that's what makes my sex life great. With these two conditions, which you never break: consent sex, which are legal between two adults. Now, I'm focused on the free world. That's Western Europe. That's Europe and the United States. I don't go into laws in other countries because they make me scared. It's like not having freedom of religion, not having freedom of so many things, which most of us take for granted. And some of the sick shit you hear out there is jokes, just so it's like buying a Honda Civic and driving it like you're in the Formula. I mean, well, anyway, let's keep to the free world. So, 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 I think I covered everything I know and think about healthy sex. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm going on 31 years old, so there's a hell of a lot that I need to learn. And I mean, I keep an open mind. If nobody gets hurt, I don't like violence in sex. I mean, I would spank somebody like Jenna Marbles or Justine and somebody like that, but it doesn't really get me off. But look, for those of you out there who are thinking like, uh, like, I mean, what's the dude saying? I made this other video. I'm just saying what I think of a healthy sex life. So I made this video response to this girl on the internet. I'm not gonna name her. in this sentence because it made me feel bad. But one thing I said in the video was that we are human and we should explore. We are curious, but I believe in the essence of all of us that we choose soulmates, the one which we share the deepest the, the deepest intimacy in life. And these are part of us that we don't share with, like our bank teller. Funny thing about bank tellers, I read this research from this college and it said if you look at a girl's boobs, it would prolong your life. And I mean, hell, I like the idea. So I thought, where would be a good place to look at boobs and prolong your life? You wouldn't do it at a bus stop, but I thought, hey, what about a bank teller every time you went to the bank? And I I grew a little balls and I was like thinking I want to prolong my life for fucking 10 minutes, so I want to count the kroners. So I got to the bank and I couldn't do it. I mean, whoa. I mean, how would I explain to her if she asked me, why are you looking at my boobs? Like, I have this research from a college in the United States, and like, it says it will, prolong my life if I like that boobs. And she was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Don't be looking at my boobs when I'm counting your kroners. It would be so fucking awkward. But, I mean, if the research is true, if it prolongs my life to look at boobs, I mean, this is a headlock for me. Anyway, we are penguins in nature, I think, and we should explore because we are curious. But I think we choose soulmates to share these intimate thoughts and feelings with, which we don't share with other people. So I think that's actually everything I know and think about sex right about now. I feel like there should be something else. So I'm gonna go over it. So legalized consent sex in the free world, where you're focused on yourself and the partner or partners. The trick is love. Um, um, Penguins, healthy sex life, soulmates, curiosity, human. Me not knowing everything. Sex with animals and minors, gays, and lesbians, and transsexual, bisexual, whoever you are, straight, whatever. And prolonging your life. By the way, I figured afterwards that I shouldn't do it because even though scientists say that it slows your heart rate down, pumps chemicals, good to your body, and stuff like that. I mean, life is so big and so virtualized, viralized. I don't know the right word, but it's so virtual. Anyway, that 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 you can't actually find a good situation to look at strangers' boobs. If you had a wife or a girlfriend, then totally different. You just, hey, can I look at your boobs for 10 minutes? And you go, yeah, sure. You want to make me do you want to make me a sandwich or something? I mean, but treat people like you want to be treated. So I thought afterwards that you shouldn't look at strangers' boobs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the fruit show. I hope you guys learned something. And without really have read the rules, I hope I didn't break any rules. And for all you haters out there, beep 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 beep. Peace out. Thank you.